Hello everyone, or nobody at all. Welcome to Minor Illusion and our 5th edition D&D campaign in the world of Eretz Nakash. We are going into session 5 tonight in this campaign. We are minus Tom this evening, which means we don't have our wood elf monk with us, so someone else is going to be playing his character. Before we start, I want to give a shout out and a thanks to Syrinscape. All the music and ambient noise in this session, in this campaign, is from Syrinscape. Highly recommend them. Check them out at syrinscape.com. It definitely helps with adding immersion to your game. I believe that's all that I want to mention here at the beginning, so let's go ahead and do a recap from last time. Previously, in Eretz Nakash, following your battle with the kobolds, you spent some time, around 2 hours, I calculated, exploring the dungeon. In the large room where the battle took place, you discovered a couple of tripwires running between the pillars and managed to avoid whatever unpleasantness would have been triggered had you not seen them. At the far north end of the room, you discovered an altar, 2 large dragon statues with gems for eyes, which you were able to remove, and a very large statue of a robed woman that none of you recognized from your own experience or from your knowledge of the religions of Eretz Nakash. The statues and altar all appeared to be made of the same material that the rest of the dungeon, at least so far, is constructed from. In the back of the statue of the robed woman, you found a secret compartment that contained a key, which was also made of this same material. Finally, you also found a fire pit in the northeast corner that contained some charred, but still intact, a few of them anyway, scraps of paper that seemed to provide more evidence that the kobolds were responsible, or at least partially responsible, for the attacks along the east road, which is why you came out this way anyway, investigating. Pressing on through the open doorway in the west wall of that large room, you managed to avoid yet another trap and discovered 4 rooms that contained piles of seemingly random items, but some domestic, some traveling, and some adventuring type items. You also discovered some silvery gray, very skillfully crafted and hewn stones, building blocks, that 2 of you recognized as being the same kind of stones that dwarven merchants were hauling when you traveled with them to Elestria. Those 2 were Nyx and Taèlios. And you found a bit of treasure, some coins and a healing potion, which Taèlios drank immediately. Pressing on, you discovered a massive pile of wood and other materials that had been set up as a barricade against the door at the end of this hallway. Working to dismantle it, you opened the door and discovered a mysterious fireball moving up and down the hallway, as it seems to be breathed out of 2 different dragon statues situated at either end of this hallway and in 2 different rooms. Back and forth, this fireball goes up and down the hallway, changing colors each time it is breathed out of one of the statues. Across this hallway, you found another large room with a 30-foot diameter ring of this same dark material. Inside the ring were 8 skeletons that did not react to anything you did, and in the middle of the skeletons was what appeared to be a large coffin made from the same material. Tossing a flask into the ring, you observed that there was some sort of arcane field around it, as the flask that you threw in came right back out at you as though it had been thrown from the inside of the ring. And we ended the last session with all of you in the room at the south end of the hallway, inspecting the dragon statue in that room. That's where we pick it up tonight. What would you like to do? And before we go into that, let's get that camera on so at least we can...
You can just push the button on top of it.
Well, I'm going to have to unlock it.
No, you're not.
No, you're not. You can just push that.
Oh, okay.
Hold it.
Oh, save it on this one.
Very good. Okay, this is where we are. The last time you had been in the north room and you had searched the statue, I believe. And then you went to the south room and did the same thing. And we talked about searching further and doing some other things, but we just kind of
Mhm.
cut it off and said, let's just get you into each of these rooms now and uncover them, so at least you've seen everything. So you've done a little bit of searching, a little bit of investigating, but not a lot.
Are
So
these statues the exact same as the other ones in terms of like how they're built?
in the first room, in that
Yeah.
in that big room,
Yeah.
yes,
Exactly. The
yes,
same?
they appear to be, from what you can tell, they are identical, right down to the eyes.
Yeah.
Right. The statue, just a reminder, the statue at the north end, which is towards me, had a red gem and a green
Yeah,
gem,
green
and
and
the
white.
one in the room where you are right now has a yellow gem and a blue gem. For
Tom
eyes.
wrote those down.
Hmm?
Tom wrote those down.
Okay, yeah, well, I knew he was taking notes, yeah, but just a reminder.
Alright, so we want to explore around the room a little bit more. Particularly looking at the statue and probably around the pillars, see if there's anything in this room in particular. I know we kind of searched it briefly before.
Let's just pick it up. You know, we may do some things, some overlap, but that's okay. That's okay. Just tell me what you want to do, and if it's something that you kind of did last time, we'll just deal with
I
it.
just want to look around the statue, looking for anything, any keyhole or something that looks abnormal, out of place.
Okay, perception check.
It's gonna be 14.
14. You don't notice anything out of place, anything that stands out. You, in a way, you kind of know what a secret compartment in the back of a statue might look like right now, having found one in the other one. You don't see anything like that. You don't see any seams or keyholes or anything like that in it.
By the way, I can't remember what they're called. What are the enemies that we're up against?
Kobolds.
Kobolds.
Yeah. Kobolds, do they worship anything? Any, like, person or anything?
Make a religion check.
Religion. Where is it?
Almost
At the
very
bottom. By
Very
charisma.
bottom?
It's alphabetical, so
Fifth one up.
it'll be down towards
Fifth
the bottom.
one up. Am I really that far?
Or fourth
Great.
You have a -1.
-1. I love this. Okay, let's see. That is
8.
an 8. Yeah, I doubt that's gonna. Yeah, that.
You don't know.
Yeah, you don't know. Someone else, if anyone else has that same question, I would let someone else roll too.
I'll roll for it.
Let's do this. Is anybody here proficient in religion?
I have a +1 in it. That's it.
No.
But you're not proficient in it.
I have no proficiency in
No.
it, no.
Okay.
What about Tom?
Yeah, I guess his character... Tom's character has a +4 in religion, so maybe we should have him.
I think we go with Tom.
As a monk.
Okay, well, if there was someone proficient in it, then I was going to say
Yeah.
there's your person to roll.
He would be
But
our
if not,
proficient.
okay, so, but from what I know of your...
Well, you're talking about intelligence, basically, right?
No, I'm talking about proficiency. If the little dot next to the skill is...
Oh, yeah, okay, Tom is.
He is?
Yeah.
Oh, well, then there you go. Have him do it.
So I'll roll for him.
Wow.
You can,
7.
7. I
no,
got it.
he can... I was going to say he can do it with advantage. As one who's proficient, I would let him do it with advantage.
There we go.
17.
17. Okay. Taèlios knows that now. Okay, so just back up a little bit. I know you all remember this, but it might help too for the sake of the video. But just a reminder for everyone: kobolds are something that everyone knows about, right? But they've not been seen in ages. Okay, it's been a very long time since any kobolds have been seen in the land. That's why you guys, they're not difficult to fight. You've found that out. You've been doing just fine against them. But you were initially very surprised to see them. No one expects to see kobolds. They don't exist anymore. So people thought. They haven't been, as far as Taèlios knows, it's not that, well, this wouldn't just be Taèlios. So everyone knows at some point dragons just disappeared from the land. Sometime after that, kobolds did as well. It's just people don't pay attention to kobolds like they do dragons. But what Taèlios knows and what he can communicate to the rest of you is that what is known of kobolds, which is now ancient knowledge, and maybe it's in books somewhere that someone might be able to find, but what he has learned in his training and in his life up to this point is that kobolds were kobolds in the land typically served dragons. He doesn't know whether they worshipped dragons or not, but he knows that they served dragons. So They may have. It may be that kobolds worship dragons. At the very least, kobolds serve dragons, from what Taèlios knows. But he can't answer for sure whether or not they worshipped dragons.
Well, I'm just saying, like, everything in general. Every, like, possible person. Like, the person on a statue. Like, a human.
Yeah, we don't know who that was.
No, none of you know who that is, though. None of you have ever seen that. It might be reasonable to assume that they worship whoever that is, but you don't know. You don't know how long that's been here. You don't know how long the kobolds have been here.
Are the statues Dragonborns, basically?
No, the statues are dragons.
Oh, they are dragons. Okay.
Yep.
I didn't remember that. I quickly looked down the corridor to see if there's a dragon.
Yep. Roll initiative.
I hope it's not a green one.
Are we in the dragon's graveyard?
Let's just get the gems out of their eyes then. I just want to check the room more.
Yeah, we should do that for Tom.
While they're doing that, I want to just walk around the edges of the room and look for...
The monk is going to steal the gems from
Wait.
the eyes.
You should check it for traps first.
I just want to walk around the outskirts.
His perception check on the statue would have been for that as well.
Okay.
I just want to walk around the room and see if there's anything of note, like a secret door or a trap or anything that gives a hint as to what we need to do in this area.
Okay. Perception check.
14.
You don't find anything. And you're gonna have Taèlios is gonna
He's
go up.
climbing.
Okay.
Don't want to wait for when the fireball goes down. Go climb up it.
Yeah.
So that's going down there.
Yeah, he can do that.
Just in case.
Okay, so at some point, let's say a yellow one comes out, and you've been down in that room right now too. And one of the things that you've now noticed, no need to roll for this, is that when it breathes out, the whole room lights up in that color. Not as much when one comes in. So when a red one comes into that one or a green one comes into that one, yeah, there's a bit of a glow in the room, but it's not the same. It's like there's just an eruption of flame and color when it breathes out, and so and the whole room lights up in yellow, and then it's
So
All right, let me ask you this
heading
then.
down the hallway.
Do we feel heat from these?
A little bit, not uncomfortable though.
So I guess you'll climb up and grab the gems.
Okay, athletics with no, not athletics. Acrobatics with advantage
Plus 6.
because he's done it before already. He knows the ropes.
12 and 19.
Yeah, that'll
19.
get it.
19.
Up he goes.
Alright, and he'll use a dagger because he's not going
I
to use
gave
his
him,
crowbar
I
this
gave him
time.
my dagger.
Okay.
And he's going to take the gems out of the eyes.
He knows how to do this. He's done it already. No need to roll for it. So
And he'll come back
pop
down.
out.
And he'll come back down.
Okay.
We'll
Does
wait,
that-
and,
does anything
wait,
change
wait.
we'll
for-
wait and see
Does
if
anything
the
change
eyes...
with the fireball? So they're still colored, still happening at the same rate.
Do they still happen?
Do this fireball...
Yeah.
stuff
So
now.
in the time
Basically, we're wondering, do the eyes affect anything?
no, and you don't observe that anything changed when.
Write that down on a sheet, by the way, that we have two.
Oh, yeah.
All those. Because we grabbed them from the other statue,
Yes,
didn't
we
we?
have two. Yeah.
Did we already
No,
grab them from the
no,
other
we grabbed
No.
yes.
No,
No,
I
we
didn't
did.
do that.
We
I
did
don't
it.
think
Well,
you-
not that one came from the other room.
from the other room.
From the other
You
room,
got
we
it for
grabbed some.
both.
So
Yeah.
double blue and double yellow.
I say we go to the other room and do the same thing.
It might be. I think it's in the front too.
I don't remember who was writing
It could
down.
be right here. I think. Maybe.
Oh, yeah, here
Is
we
there
go.
anything higher up in these rooms that looks like level with the dragon's mouth? Anything of note? Because of what they're 15 feet tall.
They are the ceiling's about the ceiling's about 20 feet up. The statues are about 15 feet, and it's dark in there right now, other than those globes. So you're not seeing a whole lot right
When
now.
it lights
because
up from the dragon's breath, is there anything on any of the walls around the room, at that height, kind of like a receptacle for the dragon breath, or no?
you want to wait until the next one
Yeah.
comes down, and then the blue one goes out,
Yeah.
presumably.
And I want to watch the ceiling also, see if there's anything on the ceiling.
Okay, so it doesn't take long. I said last time that it travels down the hallway at, it goes maybe 10 feet a second. So it's not like rocketing down or anything like that, but it's also not just creeping down. So after, it's not too long, the next one comes down your way, which would be green, and comes into the mouth. Again, the room, just a dull glow right there. and then blue comes out of the one where you are, and the whole room lights up in blue. You guys have kind of said you're looking at the same thing more or less. So someone each two make a perception check or one with advantage, however you want to do it.
Well, someone said walls, someone said ceiling. You're counting those the same thing.
Well, you're both looking up.
Okay.
You're both looking up high, right in the room. Is what you both said.
Yeah.
All right,
So-
we can just each roll. I'll roll once because
Yeah, that's gonna
I
be
got
good.
critical perception again. That's the better name for our group, by the
I
way.
fail at perception. I don't know anything. I only got an 8.
Is there a ceiling in this
Yeah.
room? What'd you get?
I got a critical perception.
You got a 20.
Yes.
Okay, but
Plus 5, so 20.
there are no critical rolls.
I know,
In
but we all
perception.
talked about this last time. We like the name critical perception.
Okay, critical perception.
We
Fine.
can call our group that.
Critical
Yeah.
perception.
Yeah.
That's not a very good.
That's our group name.
Critical perception.
What do you know?
Just, like your adventuring party.
Yes.
No, that's
So
not
if
our
it, so if you're asked by someone from the regiment to identify yourself, we're critical perception.
That sounds so dumb. We're not using that.
Because we all roll critical hits on perception, but not when we attack.
Yeah, not when it counts. Okay. All right. You're looking up, and when it breathes out and the whole room lights up in blue, you don't notice anything on the ceiling. But you, huh?
I said on the walls.
No,
Oh.
not on the walls either. But what you notice, and what especially is visible to, unless I have not heard that Taèlios has come down from the statue yet. But
Well, I think I said he did.
you did? Okay.
Maybe.
Well, with that roll, you still see this, regardless. Is that at the top of the pillars, there's something up there that lights up. When that breathed out, something that looks like it goes around the top of the pillar, at the very top of it, flashes and lights up in the same blue color as the room, only brighter. It stands out. The whole room lights up in blue, but this almost glows in blue at the top of the
I'm gonna
pillar.
send my orbs up around it so we can have constant light on it.
Okay.
Which one is it? Is it?
Which pillar, or is it all of them?
You noticed it on each pillar.
Okay, well just like this pillar right here. Or wait, I'm on that one. So on that pillar over there, right next to me, I'll send them up.
Okay.
Those are on mine.
I'm not putting them on the board. That's where they are.
Okay. You send the
Just to like
dancing lights. That's what
Yeah.
that is.
just to get a better idea of like maybe what we're looking at.
Okay. You don't see anything.
Oh,
How tall are the pillars?
All right, we'll wait till the next one should be yellow because we saw blue. We saw yellow first, then it went blue. Now it should be yellow again.
Red comes down. Excuse me. And a second after the red disappears into the mouth of that statue, yellow. The room lights up. Yellow up at the top of the pillars now.
So with his things up there, what do we see exactly? Does something change in the pillar, or does it just light up?
Something lights up, but from the floor you can't tell what it is. From the vantage point of it,
okay.
How
So
high
you
is
can't
the
quite
pillar?
tell what
high
it
is
is.
the
So it's like 15 feet,
how high
right?
up on the pillar is this?
Almost the top. It's within the top 6 to 8 inches of the pillar. So you're all the way down on the floor. This is all the way up in the pillar, and it's just hard to tell what exactly you're
What's the
seeing
pillar
from that
So
distance.
have-
Highest
Can
amount of
the
damage
monk
you
try to
take
scale the
off.
pillar?
I can also do it too. I have the
Do
same
you have
thing.
acrobatics?
Plus
You don't-
6, yeah.
No, you have +3.
You get
Have him
athletics.
scale the. Well, the things are
Athletics,
15 feet tall, so just have him scale the statue again.
Is it athletics or acrobatics?
To go up the pillar?
Or did I don't remember which one it is. One
Well,
is
I
strength,
had
one
him
is
doing
dexterity.
so.
It's probably a dexterity.
So
right?
typically, climbing would often be athletics because that's strength based. But for a monk climbing up a statue where there are grooves and footholds and stuff like that, I had him doing a dexterity based one, which is acrobatics. On a pillar, that's likely to be more of a strength based thing, getting up it than it is finding the right place to grip. You know.
Okay.
It's either
have
me,
him just climb the dragon
Well, then
first.
well,
it's either,
if we're
it's
doing
either
that- if we're
me
doing
or
that-
Zeldreth.
Yeah, or these two.
We'll have him climb the dragon and see if he can see what they are first before we do anything.
Oh, yeah, every.
I
And then,
suppose you
if,
could do that.
and then if you can tell what
Yeah.
it is from up there, we may not have to climb the hill.
Okay. Okay, so he goes back up the dragon statue.
This is Taèlios, by the way.
Yes, I know. That's why I didn't have you roll for it. And waits. And so, what just went out? Yellow?
Yellow went out, so we're waiting for a blue one to go
So you're
out.
waiting for blue. Short time later, process repeats. Blue goes out. Room lights up. Perception check. Taèlios, perception check.
Yeah, it's gotta get it.
15, but he has... Sorry, I don't have his memorized. Okay, that's 21 for him.
Okay. All right. So he can see now clearly from this height and from this vantage point what you all were seeing dimly from down below. There are 5 lines that go around the top of the pillar that just glow when that fireball is breathed out. 5 lines parallel, just ringing. As far as he can tell anyway, he can't see the back side of the pillar. What can you see on a circle? About 120 degrees or something like that? Whatever he can see from
Basically
that.
180.
180, yeah.
Can you see a full 180?
Well,
You
yeah,
should
because
be able
you're
to see
seeing
half
from
the
the
circle,
side, so
right?
you're seeing,
Well, it disappears before you get to the halfway point, doesn't
you
it?
see exactly at the halfway
You should be
point.
able to see halfway point on each side.
Okay.
Even, it'll be...
Well, I
it's
know that
obviously-
180 is half of a circle.
Yeah, no, I know that.
But I
You're saying-
didn't think you could see a full half. I thought it disappeared before then.
Well, you won't be able to see it like as clearly as you could if you were looking from the side, but you'll be able to see the sides where...
Yeah, but what do you know about math and stuff?
Yeah.
Okay, so he sees, as far as he can tell, that this goes around the pillar, all of them. Each one of them have this, a series of 5 lines that run all the way around.
Each of them are 5.
5 lines on each pillar.
On every single pillar.
At the top, 6 inches or so of the pillar.
So all 4 of these ones have 5, right?
Let's go down to the
Now
other
we want-
side.
yeah, let's go check
down
and
to
see
the
if
other
it's
side
the
and
same
check the
number.
same thing to see if it's exactly the same. There's something different.
Okay, so same thing. Let's not have everyone
Yeah,
move
everyone
right
move
now
on.
unless there's something really different you want to do.
No.
You get to the other room, check for the same thing. It's the exact same thing. 5 lines that go around. In this room, of course, it's glow red, glow green, or is that the order you would have seen them in? Whatever order you would have seen them in.
Also, Taèlios will pick up the gems from this room now.
Okay.
It's red, then green, by the way.
Well, that was the order?
That's the order.
Oh, because it was just blue, that's right.
Blue, yellow, red, green. That's our order.
As Simon says.
Alright, so I think that might correspond to these pillars in here, these 4 pillars. It might need to be blue, but I think we should go and look at these 4 now.
Yeah, we can do that. We want to arrange our characters since we're going back into that one room then.
We should move things into this room maybe. Well, maybe, unless we just want to... So we want to go back into this main room now with the skeletons and check these 4 pillars, because there's only 4 in here, but there's 4 different colors, so maybe that corresponds to these pillars in some way. That's what we're thinking, or at least that's
There
one
might
thing.
be 1 red, 2 green, and yellow.
So you're moving into the bigger room.
The skeleton room.
Okay.
Yeah. You want
Let's go ahead and back that up and bring you guys into there so that's visible.
Let's move your 4 things.
Someone else can put them.
Well, you're the one who's place them where you want them.
Let's see. He is this character here.
I guys will be investigating these pillars. Right,
Okay.
right over here.
Okay.
Okay.
Send the lights up to the tops of these pillars. See if there's anything, any rings.
I would probably have to have some scale the pillars, because we couldn't see it from below before.
Yeah. So, and also just to remind you, this room has a 30-foot ceiling. Or excuse me. Is that right? Let me look real quick.
It rings a bell. Well, that was the main room, actually. That might have been...
You know, something we should do maybe here soon is take a long rest. Because then that would get all of our health back.
Yeah, let's just take a long rest in the room with the skeletons.
I think that's a good idea.
No, I'm saying like eventually sometime.
Actually, you might want to just rest in the pool with the skeletons.
It's not a pool.
It looks like one, so that's what I'm calling
I'm talking about not sleeping in this room. I'm talking about sleeping in like one of the rooms back.
Wait,
I think this is a...
You want to sleep in the coffin.
I meant the room before this.
30-foot ceiling.
All right, so it's a bit of a scale, is what you're saying.
Well, it's just a higher. I'm saying it's 10 feet higher than the other ones too. The point being, if you're trying to see, it's even further away.
If I I'm gonna send my lights up. Can we see anything around the tops of the pillars? Anything that stands out? Or
Make a perception check.
How much else do you have, Morzza?
no high number from me over here.
14.
10. Too far.
You can't see anything.
Okay.
All right, scale it.
Wait, how much health does he have?
Well, you're the one that needs to scale
No,
it.
I'm,
It's either me or
no, I'm saying, but how much
me
health
again.
does he have?
You.
Who?
Tom.
The monk.
I don't remember.
No,
Taèlios.
he has less athletics though.
I don't remember. where
Me
he
and you
keeps
both
his-
have 6.
He crossed off.
well,
I think
then
he's
you
full
should-
health.
He's
You
full.
Yeah, he's full because he drank that
Well,
potion.
I'm saying, but how much health does he
I
have?
brought him all the way up.
Total health heal.
20.
20. I did.
You're not gonna fall. Just
Well,
climb it.
Well, yeah.
You have a better chance of
Well,
climbing it.
I was just wondering.
No, me and him, we both have the same.
Okay,
yeah.
you wanna do it?
I'll do it.
Aaron?
No, Steven has less health.
Okay, so you do
We
it.
don't care about health. Just climb it.
Yeah, climb it.
How are you intending to climb this?
Here's what my suggestion would be. It looks like they're close enough to the wall. You might be able to use the wall and the pillar to climb up.
Are they close enough to the wall?
If they're out 5 foot,
They are. Yes, that's 5 feet,
but it's a little less, right?
and the pillar encroaches in on that. So yes, that it is close enough to the wall that you could attempt the scaling the wall and the pillar thing like that.
Would that be the safest
Otherwise,
thing to do?
the pillar is 5 at least feet in diameter, and
Oh, sounds like
with no handholds and no
Oh.
footholds.
Sounds
Yeah,
like
I'll
we
do
just need a
that.
spell to extend his arm so he can go like this. Soon as
Yeah, the old extend arm spell.
Mr. Fantastic.
I'll do that.
All right, use the wall.
Wait, should I? Okay, yeah, never mind.
Okay, so
Which pillar?
Which pillar?
We gotta pick one.
That's a fail.
That one. Wait, can I re-roll? I didn't.
No,
I
you
didn't
still,
roll.
you still roll a 3.
That is
9.
I think that's a succeed right
that's
there.
a slip. You
yeah,
can't
that's
make it.
you're getting your bearings on how to do this, and you get 6-7 feet up, and you just kind of lose your grip and pressure, and you drop down. No damage. That wasn't too bad of a fall.
All right, I say let Morzza have a go.
That didn't work.
I think Morzza has a better shot, just in my mind.
11.
11.
Yeah.
You make it the first 10 feet.
Oh no, this is gonna be worse.
That's 10 feet.
Oh,
Roll again.
This is gonna be a sequence of 3 rolls. It's 30 feet high. If
Oh,
you're trying
no.
to get to the top, it's gonna be 3 rolls.
I don't think he should have gone. How much damage can you take?
20.
Woo! Critical perception. Wait, that's not right.
It was critical.
Critical.
It was
Athletics.
6, okay? So,
Your total was 20.
yes.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Easily, you make the next 10 feet. You know, you're not all the way up to the top
He
yet,
fails
though.
it, so.
But you get
Are your-
one more
are
time.
your lights on
one
this
more
one?
time to see if you're at the top.
Yeah, my lights are up.
Don't fall.
19.
Yeah, she got it.
Okay. You make it up to the top. You've got a light up there, or a
Yep,
couple of them, or
both, all
something.
my lights are up there. Around the top.
Okay. So it's very well lit up at the top. You don't see a thing.
He
No,
kinda-
no need to roll. You're right there by it. You don't see a thing.
Okay. So, do I need to roll to get down, or can I just get down?
I'll let you just kind of relax your grip a bit and work your way
Okay.
down. No problem. That's fine. If you had fallen, I was going to let you do a dexterity check to see if you could catch yourself anyway. Pressure against the sides. So
At least I didn't take damage.
Can't climb.
But you can't climb, so you know.
That's okay. My guy he was.
And my guys wearing armor. You guys even wearing armor.
All right.
Well, my guy was busy attacking.
Any other
earlier,
brilliant
so
ideas?
He couldn't do it.
Do we
Go
want
break
to check
the
any
pillars.
of the other pillars, or just?
Something with the pillars, obviously. We need to do something
Well,
with
were
them.
these glowing? These weren't glowing, right?
Is there anything at the base of
I
these
think-
pillars? No.
I think we should go to
We
these
check?
pillars.
Huh?
Or have we checked? Have we checked this already? I don't even remember.
you haven't specifically asked for that. I mean, you can. Do you want to do a perception check around the base of the pillars? You can if you want.
Absolutely.
Yep.
I guess I will. 15.
You don't notice anything.
What if we try to move the dragon statues out of the way so they don't go into the fireballs don't go into each other?
You might be
Let's
able
see
to
if
do
the statues
that.
spin or something. I thought maybe they move.
Yeah.
I don't know. Let's go to.
Do you want to go to that one?
Yeah.
We go back to the yellow and blue one. See if we can rotate the statue, push it, anything at all.
Okay.
We'll all do it together.
Do you want us to go all down there again?
No, you don't have to do that. And for right now, you can probably stop this. So you. Okay, so you go back down to that room. You're trying to do what now?
To see if the statue will like rotate or move any direction. Something that can give us a hint.
Probably will take
Move these
multiple
in
of us.
this direction, not backwards. You need to move it this way, so it's out of the way of the fireball.
First, see if it'll rotate at all. If not, if it'll move like sideways.
Okay. Well, I suppose this would be. Yeah. Who's trying to do this?
That's-
Are you,
I'm assuming the big guys.
Well, can we get a couple of people all
Yeah.
along it and just push?
you could get all of you around it if you want to try.
Let's
It
get
just
me-
depends on what you're trying to do.
I say we get all of us around it and
I
push
say
it
we do
this
all
way.
I feel
of
like
us.
this won't work, but yeah, we can
Probably
might as
won't
well
work.
try.
Yeah.
All of us. All of us.
Okay, all of you around it, and you're trying to do what?
Push it. Just sideways.
Okay. Which direction?
Let's say towards the
To
skeleton.
the east.
Okay, that way.
To the east?
Wait, which way's north on this map?
North,
North
south,
is to
east,
me.
west.
Okay. Doesn't budge.
Let's try the other way.
Other
This way.
Doesn't budge.
Will
Now
it,
it's
will it
turn.
spin it all?
Yeah.
Can we rotate it?
Doesn't budge.
Spin it both ways. We'll spin it both
Okay,
ways.
we're gonna have 3 people pushing one direction and then 3 people pushing the other direction. and
Well,
see
I'm
what
saying,
happens.
Yeah.
I'm saying all of us pushing this way, and all of us pushing this
Yeah,
way.
we already did that.
It folds in on itself like one of those fans. You know? It doesn't budge. No matter what
kinda
you do, it doesn't budge.
All right.
We should
So I want to try
these
something with the
pillars.
fireball now. So we have this flask still from the potion. I want to try throwing it into the fireball.
Make a dexterity saving throw.
Me?
what did
What
we
do you
do?
For
do?
throwing it into the fireball?
Make a dexterity
What
saving
is-
throw.
16.
Okay, that's good enough. You caught the flask and it didn't shatter on the floor when you threw it into that thing. I had to see if you actually still had the flask.
Oh, from in here.
Yeah.
I thought you were talking about the fireball. I'm like,
No, I never actually checked that because it came back out. Were you ready for it? Did you catch it? So yeah, you caught it.
All right,
You
now-
have it.
Okay, I want to throw it into the fireball when it comes out.
We're all gonna be ready to catch it.
Yep.
We're all standing
Okay.
around.
I just want to toss it up, and then if it falls back, I'll catch it.
Okay.
I just want to see what happens. I want to also note if the flask's warm after I catch it at all. If I catch it, I suppose.
We'll all be trying to catch it.
Okay. Okay.
Do you need to roll for that, or is that?
Yeah, yeah, I do actually. I need you to roll a dexterity.
Now, is this to throw it into it?
That's what you want to do. It's to time it. It's 12 feet up.
Yeah.
So it's to time it so that it goes up and passes through it when it gets.
Yeah,
there,
obviously
right?
I'd be probably a little ways down the hallway so that I can see where it's coming and time it that way.
Okay.
Just forget about this roll.
That's like a 7.
A 7. Can you just throw it a little bit too early? It comes down. You catch it. No problem.
Okay, I'll wait for the next one.
You got it. Try it again.
16.
16. Okay. You throw it up. It goes through it. You hear this, and it just shatters into 1,000 pieces around you.
Can I feel if the pieces are hot?
You can feel that they are warm, not hot, but it caused damage to the flask when it hit it.
So I imagine if one of us got in the way of it, that
I'm
probably
guessing
wouldn't be
that
great.
would be
You have any knife or something that we could use to throw up?
It's the same thing.
Well, it's
No,
not.
nobody has any
well,
daggers.
that's not metal.
We theoretically could try. If
Well,
the
I'm saying
dagger
it's-
explodes, that'd be interesting.
Well, I'm saying it's technically not. The bottle's not metal. It's glass. And glass is easier to get
wanna
rid
try-
of.
Well, we have daggers we could grab from the kobolds from the other rooms if we want to just throw it. Like we're not in short of daggers, so we could throw one. Let's do it. We're throwing a dagger.
Or we could always
Okay.
just shoot
Roll
it.
to hit.
Roll a hit.
Ah.
Yeah, roll to hit with
You're
the dagger.
throwing.
That is a. Well, I don't have. Okay, so I don't have any pluses down for a dagger, so I'm assuming I just take it as it is.
Well, what's your dexterity mod?
+6, but that wouldn't be for a dagger, right?
Dagger's a finesse weapon.
Actually, wait, I'm looking at Tom's character now.
No, your dagger wouldn't be for throwing a dagger. What's your your dexterity mod wouldn't be +6. What's your dexterity? Just your dexterity score. What is it? What's your modifier for dexterity?
Underneath it, you mean?
Yes.
+3.
Okay, so that's your
8.
bonus for
8.
throwing
So I'll probably miss
a
it.
dagger. But you're probably proficient with daggers too.
I don't see that down on my sheet, but
You would
Down,
be,
down to your left.
proficiencies. What kind of weapons are you proficient with? On the bottom left corner.
simple plus martial weapons.
Yeah.
it's
So
dagger.
your proficiency bonus as well. So 3 + 2, 5.
Oh.
So add 5 to your roll.
10.
That's enough to throw it into a big fireball. It goes up, hits it. The dagger gets kind of shot down the hallway a little bit when it hits it, and looks like it's been impacted by something pretty good.
Not from the wall that it hit.
Correct. It just because it kind of landed on the floor and that, but it looks like the fireball itself.
Dagger looks damaged now.
Yes.
So let's not jump into the fireball.
No, I had that idea. I see we climb up these pillars, right? There wasn't any glow on these, right?
We just
didn't.
looked. Yeah, we looked.
No, I'm saying, but were there any glow on these pillars or the lines?
There wasn't anything.
Yeah, but
Did
there
you
were
ever
on these ones.
The other. Okay, so just to recap, the lines that you've seen. So he got all the way up to the top of a pillar here. You had lights up there. There was nothing, right? In these other rooms, you've seen lines, 5 lines circling the top of each pillar that are only visible.
Yeah, only visible when the lights there.
Yeah, when it's dark in the room and you send your dancing lights up there, you cannot see these lines. They're only visible when not when a fireball arrives, but when it gets breathed out.
There was another room in this dungeon. Maybe I don't know if they would have anything for this, but
I mean, the only thing we have a key, so maybe there's something else we need.
I don't know if there's any chance, like in that first room. Like I don't know that the statues could be rotated, but maybe the ones in the first room could be rotated towards each other too, since they were like even with each other.
because they're looking forward, right?
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, we already checked that black box for key for any sort of thing that would involve the key that we found,
Right,
right?
that was just like a thing off, just like a love thing off the ground, right? It was,
Just 2 feet
I
off.
mean, there's got to be something with that.
We could try to
Yeah.
do something with the lines and the pillars. We never did anything. We saw them, but we never
I don't know
tried
what
to
you do with lines.
Oh.
Only
touch
appear-
them.
I don't know.
Touch
Like,
them
we
would be
never
a
did
bad
anything, though.
idea. Maybe throw something at them.
Just did we investigate at the top of the pillars? We didn't,
No,
did
we didn't climb up these pillars.
You did not.
We only climbed up
You
these.
had the vantage point from the statue. That's what you did.
See, that's what I'm
Right,
saying.
we can
Maybe
try
we
that.
should climb up that.
climb up between the wall and the pillars and see if there's something you can do with it.
Yeah, I
Like,
think that's probably
this
next
time
step.
I'll try to climb up it and not fail.
You sure?
What do you mean? I have 19 health. I have more than Steven.
I'm just making sure you don't want to.
Okay, so which pillar are you gonna climb? Which one? Choose one.
Let's go back to the blue and yellow. room.
Yeah, I will climb. I'm gonna climb this one right here.
He's climbing the one in the far
North.
Left.
northeast. Is
Left, kind of.
You're
that fine? Did he roll there?
yeah. It's fine. Just tell me what room you're in again.
Blue and yellow.
So you're
room.
in the south room,
Yeah.
Northeast.
northeast.
Northeast pillar.
And what are you doing? You're climbing.
He's climbing. He rolled for. He was rolling for
That's
climbing.
fine. What'd you roll?
It's acro.
19.
Okay.
No, which plus that is
Plus whatever, but I'm
25.
sure you got it.
25.
19 plus stuff.
25.
Yeah. Okay. So
Plus some things.
you make it up
10
the
feet.
halfway easily.
Okay.
Was it the 20-foot room?
Okay. That might still get it.
16?
No,
Or 15?
that's a 9.
15.
That's 15.
That 15's enough to make it up to the top. Okay. So you're trying to see. Excuse me. It's dark, right?
I'm gonna wait till.
John-
I'll set my lights
Yeah,
up
lights.
as he
Oh,
goes,
yeah, that
just to light up the way for him.
Dangerous.
The lights will
Send
be,
your
the lights
lights
will be
up.
at the top for him.
Okay. And you're on the northeast pillar.
Yes.
Yep.
Okay, I have no idea where we are in the sequence right now, so I'm just going to roll and see which color comes out right now and tell you what you see. Okay. You wait for the next fireball, and the next fireball is blue. Okay. When the room lights up blue, the lines appear, and you can see on the back, you're kind of around the side of it now, against the wall, right? That's what you did.
Mhm.
So you're on the back side of it. And you can see in the lines now, besides lines on this back side of the pillar, you see there's a, hold on, let me make sure I tell you for sure what you see, because you do see something.
We see things.
I love seeing things.
You see in the lines, let me just draw this a little bit. Come around here. I want to show you what you see, and then you can describe it. Right here. That's what you see.
Okay.
All right, that's it. I'm calling pillars.
Well, what is it?
Well, on the middle one, there's like a little like. Describe it. There's like a little You got the lines, and that one like had like a little like kind of like an egg kind of on that one.
A what?
Like an egg, kind of like the shape of an egg.
You in the center of it?
It's a line through an egg.
An oval.
Or,
Gems. You can put a gem in there.
Is it like a socket?
Yeah.
Yeah, so
Maybe.
let me just tell him, that's what he sees. It's lit up. You didn't see like a depression in the pillar or anything like that. What you saw was another glow on it. You want to describe to them what they see, what you saw?
Yeah.
You want to describe exactly what you saw?
Yes.
Okay. So basically what he saw,
It's a line with an egg.
this is just a portion of it with his lines. This is your marching order, or no, your watch order right here. That's what he saw.
Just one.
Just one. It's
How
in the
big
mid-
is it?
How big is that?
Yeah, like relative.
On these lines, it's probably 3 inches long. By
How does it compare to our gemstones?
Not quite the same. They're not the same shape.
We need to try other pillars.
Let's
See
check
if
all
it's
the other
different.
pillars. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, okay, so he's only seeing one specific side of it. Can he rotate himself?
Wait.
Can we see
So
if he
have
can...
him stay there for a second. Wait up there until a different color comes. See if it changes, depending on color.
That's a good idea.
Strength. This is just going to be. Now you can do athletics to see if you can actually just stay up there right now for that long.
Okay.
Well, he's coming down.
Great. An 8.
An 8.
I don't like.
Okay, you start to slip, and you slide down halfway. Do you want to try to stay up, or do you want to just let yourself go down?
I'll try. Would it be like the normal amount like for climbing up to get back up, or would it be like a less chance?
It'd just be starting over at the bottom, basically. But whatever you want to do.
I'll try to get up.
Dexterity saving throw.
Oh, wait, it's dexterity? Nah, I'm not gonna get up. I'm not gonna.
You have to do it.
Why?
You have to do it.
Just
like
make a dexterity.
dexterity.
This is just to see if you can catch yourself and stop your descent.
Oh, that'll be good. 18.
Okay, you stop yourself about halfway up. You want to try to climb back up now?
Yes.
Athletics?
Plus 6. Or wait, athletics? Yeah. That is 25.
All right, you get back up there, and through all of that, now you've that was what color? Blue. So red is coming down toward you. You hold just a little bit. Your arms are getting just a little bit shaky, but green. No, not green. Yellow comes out, and you look, and the yellow lines light up, and you don't see anything. Just lines.
So I missed it?
No.
No?
It means that one means like blue shows the one, but yellow doesn't, which means there's a difference in all the pillars and all the colors.
So now we got to climb every freaking pillar.
Okay, if that's is that what you want to do?
Yeah.
Okay, then at some point you will get this accomplished. Okay.
I say I keep
Let's
on
start the
doing
rolls.
it. I say I
And
keep on doing it since.
we're not gonna roll all of those. We're not gonna do that. Just this is one of those things. There are some checks where you can't just keep trying the same thing over and over again. But
We
eventually,
can also like boost people up too. To help
yeah,
them.
with the strength of some of you, that you're going to get up there. We're only talking about 20 feet right now. I think I've seen most of you scale all the way up our stairway here. You know, when you were younger. This is doable. Okay, you get it done.
It's been a while since we tried that. We have to give it a shot.
And what you discover is that the northeast pillar was where you were. That one up there. The southwest pillar has the same thing, blue, only in a different location.
Here.
Yeah,
You
draw
start
it.
telling me. You start telling me, and I'm gonna write it down. So this is gonna be. I'm just gonna write it a little.
Draw 5 lines.
Here's the point. Here's the point. Anytime I tell you this, it doesn't matter so much right now what knowing the location precisely right now. It's just that it is in a different location. Sometimes it's on the line, sometimes it's between the lines. Okay?
Oh, it's music notes.
But the
Probably not.
blue in the southwest, and then the opposite to northwest and southeast.
One second. I'm gonna write some stuff down. So we've got. Okay, so I'm just gonna start with the pillar we were at, which was the northeast pillar. And this is going to be the blue room. 1 second. Blue/yellow room. And the northwest pillar, or the northeast pillar first. Pencil's going down. The northeast pillar, it was on which line?
The center.
So there's 5 lines, it's on the center line?
Yes. It was.
On the one that he found?
Yeah.
Yes. Yes. But I'm not going to sit here and go through each line and where it was. Trust me, that's not what's important right now. Okay? It's just, that's a representation of what he saw. Sometimes as you examine these 4 pillars, you keep seeing the same thing. One of these ovals, but it moves. It's in a different spot. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
So the pillar in the opposite corner, right, from the one that he found first, which would be the southwest pillar, it's blue and also does not light up when it's yellow. Okay?
So these 2 are blue.
Yes. The other 2 only show yellow. Okay?
The only up here went into yellow. Same
Yeah.
thing with the like on a line, sometimes off the line.
Yep. All of them, and yeah, it's.
Is it a set pattern, or it just kind of randomly appears in different spots?
Well, it's the blue ones don't match. They're not the same thing, and the yellow ones don't.
Do
match.
they always
They're not
appear in the same
thing.
spot on the same pillar?
Every single time, it's the same.
On the same pillar.
Yes. Yep. Make an investigation check with advantage.
You said do with advantage.
Roll again.
so roll
With
second.
advantage.
Yeah, 12.
12. 12 is enough for you. With your training as a bard and your knowledge of music, you quickly come to the conclusion that these are what has been suggested at the table already.
Mm-hmm.
You're seeing music. You're seeing 5 staff lines and notes. Okay? You're also seeing that the pairs of notes, blue, yellow, there's not a lot of sense to be made out of these notes as individual notes. But you start to think that it looks like maybe the blue notes belong together and the yellow notes belong together, as in harmony or in the same. You conclude that they are pairs of notes.
So then on,
We whip out our ocarina and play every song we know.
A, X, A up, down, B, something.
Okay, so we want to go down to the other side and then see if the similar thing is happening down there, which we assume it is.
Mm-hmm. So you go to the other room and repeat the process.
Yep.
Yes.
The northwest and southeast pillars each show a single red note, as you're concluding now. Thus, the southwest and northeast pillars each show a single green note. And your bard has concluded that these are 4 pairs of notes.
And does the bard know which notes they are?
The bard knows.
So,
What?
and does our bard have a musical instrument?
I have
I would
3.
I would hope so because they're a bard.
you gotta stand
Here's
on
the, yeah,
that.
I think you gotta stay on there, and you gotta play them in order: blue, yellow. Wait, no. Is it? Actually,
what
we
was
don't
the
know
order that they
necessarily.
came?
No, we have the
Play
order.
them in the order that they came in.
You have the order that you first saw them.
Yeah, we don't.
Yeah, we don't
that's
know.
the actual.
And you
order.
know this order repeats, but just
Yeah, so you just have to go out
because
until
it's a
you find-
circle. You don't know where the start is.
Yeah, you can start from every single one, or you just get lucky.
I say we start with the one that we saw the order, like that we think. Oh wait, it could be any order technically.
So it's 4 different notes, and
Each one's a no,
Each
4
one has
different
a
pairs of
combo.
notes.
so the number of possibilities is
16. 16.
Should I
Yeah,
use my
4
minor
squared.
because I'm
Yeah.
No.
You know.
You play the 2 notes at the same time. So
Well,
it's one of 4 you
it's
start.
up
No, I
to
know, I'm
you.
saying
You
there's
can play
4
all
different,
of them. You're-
say
but
chords. It's
in
not a chord
terms
because it's not
of-
3 notes, but it's
We're saying
A chord can be 2 notes.
play the lyre.
chords.
That's most of your
3 notes.
training.
It can be. I mean, it can be a
because
pair of
of
notes.
that.
It might. I mean, chords is a good word, isn't it? Duet. I don't know what you
Yeah,
want.
I'm saying so 4 different chords.
Yeah, so you just start
Call-
on one and play
so-
through the order, and then if that doesn't work, you move to the next note and then go through the order and just keep doing that until something happens.
Okay.
So
So what
then
do you do?
could theoretically mix them up. too, which adds more
We're doing
more
the
combinations.
order.
Yeah, but we know the lights, the ways, the color of lights that are breathing back and forth is the order.
What's the
We
order
don't know
that
that for
says
sure.
there?
Well, we do know
But the order we saw, we're just gonna.
Haven't you played video games?
that.
What we're gonna do is.
No, I want to see this. You give us all these 4 different chords, and then they have to be played in complete random order.
Yeah, that would make sense.
What we say is do it in like the order we saw it was.
Okay,
and
so
then
what
just slowly
are
go
you doing?
down.
So I think-
I'm thinking we want to set this up again.
I think
if
we
you're going to go and
stand
do something
here.
else,
Yeah.
let's set that up in that
It's
room.
almost like this was made from Ocarina of Time.
It could be the temple.
Give me the.
I can do that.
Which corner do you want?
How about that?
Can you get all the pillars in? I like that shot, but can you get all the pillars in?
Yeah, you can. It's barely.
Also, I'm not looking this way.
How about that?
We're all ready. We're
That
gonna
works.
stand up
All
here.
right,
That
again,
works.
I am ready for the movement from the skeletons because I want to use my
Super
my-
like this.
area of effect if they start to
Yeah.
move.
And also, I'm gonna.
Oh no, me and you should be like this in the front, so if the bird comes down, they can't just have a straight shot towards.
I'm
next.
actually over the line. There you go.
Okay, so
He would be up here too, right?
Well, maybe
Yeah.
over by you there. Yeah. Caleb can actually fight.
you're in there. What? Who's up on top of the thing? Oh, you're up
Yes.
on top of the
Yeah.
thing. And this is where you have the lights too.
We should have the lights closer in.
Thaèndrys has lights also. Nyx is just leaving her lights wherever she wants. Really.
Those lights were set up while you're checking the other pillars.
It shouldn't be like that. It should be.
Okay.
Like that.
I'll recast him just before regardless of where they're at. I'll recast him just before the bard does everything.
Nyx
Okay.
should recast also.
Okay, so you're going to play what?
You mean in what order?
Mhm.
Or
What's
How-
the order?
Let's start at
Yeah.
blue.
You've concluded that they're pairs of notes.
Well,
Just go
Yes,
down the
it's
order.
blue, then red, then yellow, then green. I think.
We're just gonna slowly go down, like blue, red, green,
Yeah,
yellow.
so start
and
there.
then
Isn't
Isn't
red,
that right?
blue,
I don't think we
green.
actually wrote down the order.
Tom did.
No, he wrote down the order in which he took the gems out. He didn't actually write down the. Oh, as far as I'm aware.
Well, okay, so you said blue, so the order from blue,
red, right?
Blue, red, yellow, green.
Yeah,
So
I
we're
don't
just
think we
gonna
have
go
that.
So
blue,
starting
red,
there and
yellow,
then-
green, then red,
Yeah,
blue,
they just go
green,
through and
red,
move one through
Yeah.
until we get it right.
Okay,
Yeah,
so
that's
you
it.
play blue, then red, then yellow, then green. The notes, you play them that way, those pairs of notes. Okay, so she steps up there with her lyre and plucks out this 4-chord kind of pattern, and nothing happens.
And the next one, let's see.
Again.
Right,
Now
yeah,
what are you doing?
for the next note?
I'm gonna try
Start
to
red.
win.
You're gonna start
Thank you.
red.
She knows what she's doing.
Okay,
Okay.
so you play red,
Battle music.
red,
Yellow. No,
red,
red.
yellow,
Yellow, green,
green, blue on what instrument? So you hear
Siren Skate.
We hear silence.
Fix your app, Siren Skate.
We hear silence.
hold on.
Wait a second.
And as soon as you do that, the pillars from north to south glow from bottom to top. Red,
Got a fight
yellow,
on our hands.
green, blue. And the whole room is lit now in this array of colors. And you hear it.
Your drinks.
And roll initiative.
Wait a second. I said I was shooting as soon as the barrier came down.
Alright, who's gonna roll 1?
Dang it.
Alright, come
Yeah,
on.
roll for Taèlios.
Of course, the
too.
one with the bow
serious?
and the
Get up.
spell is going to go
Get up.
last.
Taèlios too.
10.
I will be going first. I'm just going to tell you that right now.
What'd you
We
get?
rolled all low. We
Sorry,
are
Tom.
all low.
Except for him.
What'd you roll, Joshua?
20, baby.
Can't we have like a reaction? Like, isn't there a reaction sort of?
What did you guys roll?
Here's how this plays out. When she plays that, your attention goes to the pillars. Okay, the whole room lights up, and everybody's over there at the pillars. And as they light up, you hear this, and over here, this is going on. You did say that there was something you wanted to do. Tell me what it is, and I'll decide how it fits into the order.
So here was my thing. With this playing, I'm expecting something to happen with the skeletons. I'm expecting the wall to come down.
Okay.
What I want to do is use an arrow from a range, and I don't know if this is completely accurate, but I want to use my spell that casts the Hail of Thorns and shoot an arrow at one of the skeletons because it will hit at least 3 of them. Because it has a 5-foot radius.
So you want to be able to cast, that's bonus action Hail of Thorns,
Yes.
right?
Hail of Thorns is a bonus action, then shoot.
I will...
I mean, I can even roll for it if you want.
No. I'm fine. I'm fine with your Hail of Thorns bonus action. But I think your shot needs to depend on initiative order. Okay, because that's what you were ready to do. You're ready to do bonus action Hail of Thorns, right?
Doesn't that take place during the round
Yeah,
anyway?
it does. It does. Let me think about this. Okay, let's do this.
I'm not saying it wouldn't be possible that I wouldn't have been distracted by the pillars, but the whole expectation was that the thing was going to come down.
I understand that. The pillars lit up first. In the order of things, the pillars happen first. Okay? So let's do this. When you're holding a spell, a concentration check is a constitution saving throw. Okay? So, you make a constitution saving throw. And we'll see how your attention was distracted or not by the pillars from what your intent
Wait,
was.
concentration is... Wait, what is it? Concentration is a constitution?
No, I'm saying like if you're holding a concentration spell
Yeah.
and you take damage, the way that you check to see if you maintain concentration is a constitution saving throw. So to see if you maintain concentration in this instance, we're going to do the same thing.
Okay.
Constitution saving throw.
That's pretty good.
19.
That's enough. You can go first.
I'll still keep my roll for the initiative order, right? I'm assuming? Because I rolled 5, so like I'm going to go last.
No.
No,
Steve's
you're
going
not.
last.
I rolled.
So it's just like you use your action here, and then like that was.
So basically, the way I'm narratively, what has happened here is you're ready.
Yeah.
Okay. And you've got an eye on what she's doing, and you see the things light up. And as soon as you see that's happening, you turn back to the skeletons, and you almost hear more than see this, but there's a little bit of crackling of energy around this, and this is exactly the thing that you were waiting for. So I'm going to let you go ahead and go based on that.
Let's say you shoot these 3 right here.
But let's do initiative first.
Yes,
Let's
yeah,
get
that's
the
fine.
initiative order down. Let me get that. So starting, I guess I should
Sounds
roll
like
initiative
Elizabeth
as well.
I rolled a
Elizabeth
20.
is going last. Oh, great. They
Uh-oh.
rolled a high one. I could tell. They rolled like a 20 probably.
Or a really low one.
Oh, yeah. If they rolled a low one, I'd probably beat them.
Okay, next.
4.
Nice. And you guys are all giving me final scores, right?
Yeah.
Oh.
Wait, do we have an adjustment?
You have an initiative
You have an
adjustment.
adjustment.
Up by your armor class in the middle between armor
Oh,
class
that's
and speed.
Is that so? Yours is what?
What the
9?
heck?
How much did you have?
Initiative,
She
right?
has a +5 to
I
initiative.
was
bonus.
Just a +5? Wait, no, that would be +6. You said you got a 4.
No. 4 + 5.
Okay,
Oh.
Me?
Morzza.
3.
3?
Yep.
And your bonus?
You had a 2?
Yeah. Initiative is dexterity, right?
No, it is.
No, your initiative.
Well, I
bonus.
know, but it's initiative. That's
It is,
why.
but there are some things that also.
That's why my dexterity is so low that my initiative isn't good.
Okay. So yours and then Taèlios.
Mine is an 8 and then a 9.
Haha, I beat all you guys. Let's go. I go second.
What do you get?
I got a 10.
23.
And Taèlios was a 9.
Yeah.
And
I got
Zeldreth?
a 10.
Jiminy.
What?
23.
The low
You guys
rolls.
are terrible.
I rolled a 9,
And
but
you're 23?
I rolled a rolled 9, but I have 1.
At least our wizard can do
Hey,
something.
I have White Liar
Oh, he's
out
probably
and stuff,
used
so I'm
all
not
these.
ready.
Okay.
Where's my...
You have it in your book. I saw that. It's in the back. Yeah, there.
Okay. It is on.
That's not it. What are you looking for? I should have another sheet somewhere. Oh, it's underneath it. I got it.
Something that they do for a boss fight in Zelda. Well,
Isn't that like a
Um,
mini boss?
Can I have the...
maybe.
I need the player's handbook for something.
Is that it?
Because I have to move some stuff out of the way.
Undead are my favored enemy, so like I think I get some sort of bonus against them. It's gonna be in the ranger section, right?
My
Isn't that
crossbow or my-
favorite enemy is a ranger specific thing, right?
It's your character.
Is that right?
Yeah,
Design.
yeah, look in the ranger section.
Can you do any damage to the undead?
You can hit him.
You can hit. Everybody can do damage to them.
Everybody can kill them.
Okay, no, there's no bonuses. You just get it's for wisdom checks or whatever against them. Okay. Yeah, that's fine.
Eventually, I think when you get,
I don't think I said anything about.
well,
some
I think it's
bonuses.
just a different ability that you get or something. Okay, so for right now, we're gonna let you go.
Okay.
Doing what you were holding.
Okay, so I still have to hit them with the ranged attack to have it actually affect. So the any creature within 5-foot radius of I'm aiming at this one right here.
So you can hit 3 of them. That one and then 2 of the others on the side.
Yeah, theoretically. Well, I guess they're kind of close. I don't know if you would call it. Maybe I only hit one.
This is going to be more than 5 feet this way.
I think
Yeah.
I'm saying I might only hit 2. I don't know, or I don't know. It would just be up to you.
Okay.
So 5-foot radius. That's what it is, though.
Yep. Roll a hit.
That's
That's
gonna
gonna hit. I hit. It's a 22.
22 hits.
All right. 1d8 of piercing. So this is 1d8 of piercing, and then they roll a dexterity saving throw, and a creature takes 1d10 of piercing damage on a failed save, or half as much on a successful save. So I'm gonna roll first for the damage to the one in the middle
Okay.
that I hit the bow. The one that I attack gets 11 damage.
Okay.
And then I will roll my 10-sided die for. You want me to do each
Hold
one?
on.
It's one for the whole group.
You did 11.
Yes.
Okay. And they get a dexterity saving throw.
They get a dexterity saving throw against the.
And it halves the damage or it avoids damage?
Halves the damage of the thorns.
Okay. But, so the one takes the thorn damage and any within 5 feet take the damage
Yes.
as well. Okay.
So I just roll
So
one.
I have 3 dex saves to make, probably. I think that the one on either side of it would get hit by this as well.
Okay, so but I'm rolling one time for damage, right?
It's an area it's not a cone out from a thing, right?
It's a radius. 5 foot. It says
within
the
5
target
feet.
of the attack and each creature within 5 feet of it, so it's a radius of
Okay.
5 feet.
Okay, so the one on either side of it.
And this is just a one-time roll, right? Damage applies to all 3 of them, right?
Yes, from the thorns. Yep.
So roll a high one, please. 4.
4?
Yeah. So not very high.
Okay, so
I need him to fail.
that's fine. So I'm going to make the dex save for the one you hit first.
Okay.
Okay? And then after that, but what's your spell save DC?
Spell save DC, and this is a ranger spell, so...
Yeah, it'll be on your spell sheet, not on your main sheet.
Yeah, I got it. It's 13.
13? Okay. Okay.
Wait, so this is a wisdom sort of check. Is that... They don't get any disadvantages because of... Actually, no, I don't think that's... It's just I get an advantage when I roll.
Okay, so the one you hit fails. The one on that side of it,
Please.
you said 13?
13.
That's a success.
So it halves the damage.
And the other one succeeds as well.
So those both get half the
They
damage.
will get 2 damage.
Okay. So, The one that you hit is no more.
They're that weak.
By the way, all 8 skeletons painted this time. Thank you very much.
Barely have
Countless
any health.
hours of work.
Oh my goodness. It was just a reminder of how I am not proficient in painting. Because there were times where I was like, okay, I got it. I'm done. I'm ready. And then, oh no, I forgot to do this. And then I have to keep going back. And a couple of times I had to correct.
Sounds like you need some critical perception.
And you drop one in the paint.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, and I dropped one in wet paint.
You rolled a
It was
1.
basically done. And all I had to do was varnish it. And I dropped it in wet paint.
You rolled a 1.
Yeah, I did. Okay, so that one is gone. And the one on either side, they each
Take 2
made
damage.
the same, so they take 2. Okay.
So it's either 3 or 4 damage to get
Okay.
rid of them.
Are you going to stay where you are? Actually,
Actually,
that was just a held action, so there's no movement with a held action. So, actually, you know, I think I did play that wrong, but I'll leave it as it was. Because a held action is a single thing to do, not a combination of things to do. I think the way for me to fix that is to have you not go in this initiative order. Technically, your held action could only have been your bonus action. You can't, if you're holding an action, it's a single thing that you can do. So you can't hold a bonus action and an action. So the way I'm going to fix that is have you not go in this initiative order.
Okay, no, that's fine.
I called that wrong.
But that's still
fine.
that's still.
I know
sounds-
you were ready. I know, but the problem is you wanted to do a combination of things. That's where I was getting tripped up before. But then I thought, yeah, I'll let you go ahead and do this. But there, surprise and surprise rounds and stuff are different in 5e than they were in 1e, what we were playing before. So I didn't really play that one right. I'm just going to fix it this way, though. So it's fine. That stands. You've dropped one. 2 others took damage. But we're going to go on through the initiative order now with Thaèndrys.
Okay, I'm going to cast Chill Touch on this one right here.
On which one?
The one that took 2 damage
In the
on
front.
the east
Close.
side.
Okay, you don't have to be on him to do that?
No, I make a ranged attack.
Okay, distance?
120 feet.
I'd say he's in range.
I think so.
Just barely.
So on hit, he will take 1d8 of necrotic damage and can't regain hit points until the start of his next turn. Until then, the hand clings to the target. If you hit an undead target, it also has disadvantage on attack rolls against you until the end of your next turn.
Oh, sweet.
Wait, against you.
Remember to keep track of your spell slots, by the way.
Yeah, mine are all used up. I'm only using.
That was my
I'm
first.
only using cantrips.
Cantrips. Okay.
That was my only, or that was my first spell I've used in the entire dungeon.
Okay.
So.
Let's see.
Okay, so you're making a ranged spell attack.
Do I get? Let's see. Do I get a bonus to my ranged attack or not?
You're on your spell sheet. It'll show what your bonus is, your attack bonus.
Does that mean I have 3 spell slots?
Oh, spell attack bonus. Okay,
Yep.
so that's going to be a 17.
17 hits.
What spell do you use? That you have 3 spells for that.
That's going to be 1 damage.
Woo!
One
Mega.
damage, and it was on which
Mega
one
damage.
again? That one. Okay,
Yeah.
one that already was hit.
Yep.
Okay, and it has disadvantage on attacking you.
Attacking me
For how long?
for 1 turn.
1 turn. Okay. Okay, are you gonna move, or is that it?
No, I'll just stay where I'm at.
Okay, so it comes out and there's this icy aura around it, and it
The hand is still holding it.
yeah kind of crackles right through it, and some of the thorns freeze from Caleb's blow as well. Okay, next up is Zeldreth.
Okay, I'm gonna attack this one right here.
By the way, Taèlios is on deck.
I'm
Skeletons got worse than us.
Okay.
What?
I'm
Got
gonna
worse
be-
than
I'm
some.
attacking
There
this
were
one.
a lot of bad initiative rolls. Just let me say that much.
By the way, just so you know, I'm attacking the one that's not
So
injured
they're
by
actually
me.
tied and stuff, right?
Hmm?
Taylor's
Ah,
tied. He
Can
got
we
mine
just
Come
on.
on.
Can we just forget about that
Did you
die?
roll 1?
Yes.
You roll.
I say we just roll again.
You
and
rolled a
forget
1 on
about
attacking the
that.
You
center,
roll a 1?
center skeleton.
You
Okay.
have to make that saving throw to,
Pull out your
or not saving
yeah.
throw.
What's use the
Hey, my first time doing
critical
to
hit
roll
and fail
dice.
sheet.
Yeah, I'm
Critical
very
failure.
excited.
That's our new name.
Is that our first one then?
the fumble table.
There has been another one, but I didn't make you roll on it.
You're sensitive.
But we're gonna start using it
What's
now.
the other one that you're supposed to take?
No, you just have to
That
make
one.
a saving throw first.
Yeah, so
No,
we'll
no.
just roll a 20.
Oh,
You have, to,
Oh,
you have to roll that first, and then you see if
17.
he saved
17.
it. 17. Right?
Does it?
Doesn't
What's it say at the bottom?
Look at the thing there.
I changed the sheet to match 5e. What did I say?
Initial-
What does it say at the bottom?
make an dexterity?
DC.
Oh, I forgot. Saving throws you have to be under.
Equals-
Make a
16
dexterity
minus-
saving throw.
What's the
16
what's
or
the
minus?
DC?
DC equals 16 minus the player's level.
Okay, so your DC was 15, so you made it.
You gotta be, yeah, okay, that's what I was thinking. I was like, you were confused.
Yeah.
Okay, so no fumble for you. You just miss. You just swing, and it just swings wide. The tip of your... You're using a what? An axe.
A great axe.
The axe, the tip of the blade actually just passes right between two of its ribs. and doesn't do any damage.
Well, technically, I kind of hit it. It's just I missed aim my shot.
Yeah, no, you should have gone this way instead of that way.
Yeah.
Better.
Okay, Taèlios is up. Nyx, Farryn are tied. So maybe go by
No, I'm not
dexterity.
even in it. So.
Huh?
We're ignoring
Oh,
this.
Oh, yeah, that's right. I'm sorry. So Nyx is up after Taèlios.
So this is going though. He has quarterstaff. I'm assuming that's what he's gonna go with. I don't really know his abilities. But
That's fine.
I'm gonna assume
He
quarterstaff.
doesn't have that many right now.
I think
besides
he already
that.
used some of the.
He has key, I think, but I don't know how much he has.
Yeah, I don't know how
his
his keys work.
Just use his quarterstaff for now. Don't try to play a character that's not yours to the full. It doesn't really
He's
work.
gonna attack this one over here.
Okay.
So it's the one adjacent to the one that
Yeah,
Zeldreth just
I've got
got.
it. I know which one it is.
Oh, great. Another
9.
one. Another one we could just figure
9?
out.
And you used his bonus, right?
Yeah, this is 6 bonus.
Okay. That unfortunately is a miss. He swings and it just kind of moves its sword up and blocks it away with the hilt. And
That looks more like a pickaxe, but I'll go for the sword. That's fine.
yeah, and I'm pretty sure they have swords. You
I
can't,
mean, that's
you can't
my
go by
guy.
the miniature. Yeah, they've got short swords.
I know, I'm kidding.
So the ones that have swords are fairly accurate. Okay, Nyx is up. And, Nyx is up.
Skeleton on deck.
Well, I'm sure you
Skeleton?
can, regardless of.
The next
Man,
one.
you guys need to learn how to fight hand-to-hand combat. My goodness.
Yeah, I am.
And then
Yeah,
Steven misses.
so you can.
I already did my job.
Daniel and Taèlios.
It'll affect
Steven?
anything within a
Sure,
15
say
foot
something.
cube.
Including
Nobody
everyone.
wants to know
Yes.
Depending on where you,
It doesn't
depending on
matter,
where you
it's
put it, though.
loud.
Think about where
There's
you put
plenty
it.
of space.
No.
A 15-foot cube?
Around her.
Oh.
So you would have to make sure if you move far enough away where it wouldn't do that, but you'd have to be able to move and not pass through their space, and you know, you might have opportunity attacks on you depending on how you move it. You've got a 25-foot movement.
Forgot the gnome is so slow at moving.
You know what I did? How does she have a 20? How does
Because
the gnome
she's
have?
short.
How does the gnome have a 25 and I have 30? I
think
have
it's a
30. I
gnome
should have
trait.
way more than a gnome. A gnome is tiny.
You're tiny.
Plus, also smaller legs, which means goes way less. Which means I should be like 35 speed, not 30.
I'm just gonna use vicious mockery.
Vicious mockery.
Yeah.
What do you have to
Okay.
say though? You have to do it. You have to say what you say. to
I don't
them.
know what to say to an undead.
What do you say to a skeleton?
Tell it that I can't remember what the joke was. Something about like the toilet paper and the skeleton. I can't think what it was though.
You got me.
Yeah. There's a funny
The
joke.
toilet
I heard.
paper and the skeleton, that's pretty funny.
It's one of the best jokes ever.
It is.
I don't know. It's just...
Okay.
She insults him like, you don't have the guts.
Yeah.
Yeah, there you go. Which one? That one? Okay. Okay, read the spell. Does he have to make a saving throw?
I don't know.
Read the spell.
I'm not reading it out loud. Dad can read it.
Yeah, I
Oh
can
my
read
gosh.
it. You unleash a string of insults laced with subtle enchantments. And blah, blah, blah. If the target can hear you, it must succeed on a wisdom saving throw.
I doubt skeletons have wisdom.
They have some sort of wisdom.
Or
Probably
take
not
1d4 psychic damage. And have disadvantage on the next attack roll it makes before the end of its next turn. Okay,
I'm gonna help you out.
okay, so wisdom
So
saving throw.
meow?
It's the one right in front of you.
It couldn't hit me.
But it's rolling with disadvantage. So
Yeah,
it's-
but it couldn't hit me anyway.
What's your
Strong.
spell save DC on your spell sheet? It doesn't matter. It does not succeed. Guaranteed.
What is it?
They rolled that
13.
critically unfailed.
Wasn't critical, but it was low enough that I know there's no way. Okay, so it takes 1d4 psychic damage.
Just roll your d4.
That can't.
Draw 1.
Woo!
Is vicious mockery a cantrip?
Yeah.
Excuse me. Okay, remind me too that one has disadvantage on the attack that it makes. Okay, on the
Can I
next
see
attack.
firebolt, Joshua? I don't
Okay,
have that.
you do you want to move?
I don't know if I. You have this one,
No, not yet.
so I can just keep this in my.
I'll move
For now,
back
for
to
now.
space. Yeah. I'm gonna move back.
I doubt they're gonna
I
come
don't.
for
I
you.
don't want to be close to them.
I highly doubt they'll come for you.
Okay, so you shout out to this skeleton that it's a coward and it doesn't have the guts for this fight, and it just kind of cocks its head.
I am confused.
Yeah. Okay, skeletons are up. So,
Skeletal.
Looks like we have two skeletons trying to attack me.
I like how we did no damage. We didn't get any other ones killed.
you, who is
Wait, what was your attack? You didn't attack.
I haven't
Who
attacked
is?
yet.
Oh,
who
yeah.
is right in front? Okay, so the one. Let's just call that one
Who's this guy?
12 o'clock. Okay,
12 o'clock.
12 o'clock is going to go for the Dragonborn there.
Okay.
Okay, just that 1 o'clock is going to head out the circle
Towards-
there.
Farryn.
So is 5 o'clock.
5
let me
o'clock
check
can
their
get there,
speed.
I
I'm
think.
sure their speed is fine. Yeah, they can easily get
Okay.
there.
It's like the 25 feet.
Okay, 11 o'clock is going for Taèlios. 9 o'clock. Actually, 11 o'clock is going for there. Then there.
He's gonna go here
Yeah,
too.
yeah. Just move that out of the way. The whole room is lit right now anyway because of the pillars.
And then
And that one, I'll tell you. I'm going to roll a dice and tell you which way he's going.
I guarantee he's coming for me. I just can tell. I just can tell which way.
It goes around this side, around the coffin, this way towards me, and it goes.
1, 2. How many?
Hold on a second. That's clustering up there. Okay. Morzza. He just skirts the coffin and nope.
Oh,
Runs
just-
right alongside the coffin and goes up there towards.
Can you make it there?
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm just gonna.
Yeah, the base is.
Morzza is not that one.
That's not more.
Oh, who's that? Oh, that's Thaèndrys.
Wait, he might leave my circle
Or-
and then I can attack him. He might leave.
That Dragonborn right there.
That's me.
This one is.
That's Zeldreth.
This
not
is
Yeah.
Morzza right here.
Okay. Yeah, Morzza.
Oh, so this guy's going for him, and that's what I'm going.
Would he go out of my circle of reach?
You think he wasn't?
He wasn't there. He
Well, I'm
said
saying,
that.
but
So
he
basically,
came
2 on
in.
him,
He's
2 on
moving
him,
through
1
his
on
circle.
him.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He's moving through my circle.
But I don't think he
Would
ever
that-
moves.
No, it
he
ran
doesn't
up
move
to
back.
you. It came up to you.
Is it going to Morzza or is it
I
going
thought
to
you said it
Zeldreth?
was going to
No,
Morzza.
it's okay. No, I meant Zeldreth.
Okay.
I thought that one was Morzza.
Yes, I won't get
There
that
you
attack.
Okay. All right. So
Now I got that straightened out.
okay. So the 12 o'clock one went straight to Morzza. Is that right?
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. So we're gonna start there.
With its pickaxe, it looks like
And it is.
a miss.
I don't know which one's which anymore, but there's one on me and there's one on Zeldreth that has damage already.
That's a 20.
Yeah, this one right here has damage. This one doesn't have damage.
And then someone has to keep track of which one has the disadvantage.
This
I
one right
believe
here.
it's this
It's
guy
this
with
one
the
right
sword.
here. Right here.
No.
No, it's the
this.
center one.
I think it's this one right here.
No, it's this one.
No.
He was
This
right
is the
by
one
me.
that I attacked. This is the one that was taunted.
Here,
This one.
put this on the one that has
No.
disadvantage.
This,
This
one
one
was back here.
was back here.
This one was
Oh.
taunted.
This one has taunt.
No,
Are
this
we
one
sure?
has taunt.
I'm pretty sure.
Okay.
It's the middle one. It was.
It was
the
Yeah,
this
it was,
one
it was
right
the
here.
middle one.
I'm
It
pretty
was
sure
the
it
middle
this one right here.
And the middle one went for the dragon.
Okay,
Yeah.
so there's just this one.
Yeah, like I said. Jeez, you guys won't listen to me.
He needs some small range.
Just hang it on the
So the
sword.
orange is taunt?
Hang it on the sword.
Yes.
No, it's fine. It goes over.
Not taunt.
Okay, so the one that's on you hit for 5 points of
She-Man.
slashing damage, piercing damage. Excuse me.
Got lucky with his damage roll.
Yeah,
That means if they both hit me with 5 damage, I'd be down to 9 health.
Wait, where are you at now? 9?
Okay, there's 2 on Zeldreth. That's a miss, and now the one with disadvantage. I think the disadvantage helped you a lot there. 14. That misses, right?
Yeah.
Yes, 15.
I have 15.
Yeah.
Armor class of 15.
Okay.
Told you
'cause
they don't hit me.
I rolled an 18 on the first one, so disadvantage helped you. You've got 2 on you.
Farryn, yeah.
Yeah, sure.
Okay, first one 18.
Armor class?
Yep.
Yeah.
That hits. Okay, the second one misses. So you take 4 points of piercing damage. 2 on Taèlios. First one, 14 misses. Caught. No. Yeah, that was caught. That's a miss. Okay, so 2 miss. And then, is that all of them, or there's one more?
That's all of them.
I should
That
roll.
was
I
all
rolled
of
them.
Yeah, that was all.
Okay. Okay, last one in the lineup then is Morzza.
I'm attacking one on me then.
Okay.
10.
Wow, Steven, you missed.
10
Oh,
total?
man.
Yeah.
Okay, that's a miss. Okay, we're back to the top of the round.
You
We
can't
Nice.
hit
need
anything. You can't
Thaèndrys.
hit
I'm gonna do the
anything.
chill touch again.
Okay,
Doesn't mean 10.
on the same one.
That's gonna be 16. Yes, same one. Or let's see.
Like I said,
No, I'm
it's
gonna attack. I'm gonna attack this one here.
Which one did you do before? The one.
The one this.
No, you did this one.
You did the one of them that
No.
had gotten hit.
That
No.
one. That
Right?
one was the one I did.
Yes, it was one of
Yeah.
the ones that had gotten hit.
I think
Which
it was
is
this
this one?
one. It's
Yeah.
this one right
Okay.
there.
Okay, so you're doing a different. You're doing the one on Morzza this time.
Yes.
Okay, so that was a hit.
It's D8. Yeah. That's 4.
4 points of cold damage.
That's
Mhm.
dead.
No, it's not.
What's that? That one took
Okay.
He
4
didn't
points.
even go for that one.
This time the
No,
ice
I
seems
know
to
what I'm
crackle over it more than the
The
one
first
that you
one-
saw before. It kind of shakes it off. However, a skeleton would shake that off, but took a little damage. And it has. Does that have anything now? Disadvantage?
It's
If it
only
attacks
versus
you.
me.
Okay. Are you gonna move?
I'll say where I'm at.
Okay. Zeldreth is up, and then Taèlios is on deck.
You could actually use that, right? You could use that as like you can try to bait out their attacks because they have disadvantage versus you theoretically.
Mm.
Like,
They have to switch off to me though.
Wait, is it the plus
14.
4 or the plus
yeah, no, I'm not
6
saying it works right
there?
now. But I'm
Probably
saying
plus
you
six.
could
six.
Look
theoretically.
at
Yes,
what
that's
you're-
As long as I hit
14.
14 is a hit.
Okay. Let's do
Which
this.
one are you attacking though?
I was attacking that one right there. That's 4 plus 6, right? It's this one or is it this one?
10.
What's this right here?
Oh, it's that? Oh, yeah, 10.
10 points of damage on which one?
That one right there.
Not the one with disadvantage.
No.
Okay,
So that one, it's the one that doesn't have any damage on it.
right. Well, several of them have no damage.
Well, the one on him that has no
I
damage.
got you. So that would have been. Okay, how many points did you say?
10.
Okay, very good. Are you going to move or stay there?
I'm not going to move because then I'll go out of their area and then
Yeah.
they can attack me.
Good enough. Taèlios is up. Nyx and Farryn are on deck.
He's gonna use the quarterstaff again.
Okay.
Let's go with the far right one. Or the far right one to him.
Closest to me?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's gonna hit. That's a 16 plus he has 6.
That's 22.
So he rolls a 6-sided die. I don't have my 6-sided dice over yours. And it's plus 6. 7 damage. So he rolls a 1. He has a plus 6. And he,
Okay. 7 damage. Okay. So he swings and it just cracks against its shoulder and it racks its bones, but it's still kicking. Is he moving or staying there?
staying.
Okay. So Nyx and Taèlios, or excuse me, Nyx and Farryn.
He can go.
Okay, I want to ask, what are they wearing? Do they have any sort of cloths on them?
Rags.
Flammable, though, right?
I mean, yeah, a little bit. Well, so it's.
So I have a spell Firebolt.
Yeah.
If it hits something flammable, it will catch on fire. So theoretically, I'm seeing I could use this and do fire damage to them extra if it would burn, maybe.
There's not a lot there.
Okay.
Okay. There's not. It's not like they're wearing full clothing or anything like that.
Yeah. I
There-
guess
Go ahead.
I'll just use a sword then. I don't think that's worth it though.
They probably take less damage
Yeah.
from fire anyway. Maybe not.
Yeah, maybe
They're
not.
also
But it doesn't
undead.
matter.
Yep.
I'll use a longsword.
Isn't one of those already injured from you hitting it?
What?
Isn't one of those already injured from you hitting it?
One of them should have 2.
One of them is, yeah. I guess so.
Actually,
actually both of them.
The two that are on you have both taken some
Both of those
damage.
have taken that. And well, one of them I hit with the.
Hmm?
Didn't I hit?
No, both don't have damage.
Yeah, they should.
Yeah, they do.
Yeah, they do. Not a lot.
Well, how
but
did
they
this
do.
one back here get hit? I didn't hit this one.
You hit this one, which you hit these two.
So these two that were here came towards me.
Yes.
Did I hit?
Yeah.
This
thought
one
we
is
kicked
one
her
from
in
the
the-
very back.
Yeah,
went off.
that one's from the back, this one's from the
You
middle.
killed this one. Those two moved on you.
Okay, whatever.
And I hit. I
So
hit,
one
I
thing,
hit
actually,
of them
one
too.
thing that I was gonna mention last round. Armor class of 18 is when I have a shield, I think. Yes, but I would have a bow out, so I wouldn't have had an armor class of 18.
Right.
I don't know if that affects any of the rolls you did.
No, because the one was I met your armor class, I believe is what happened. So I met your best possible armor class of 18. So it did hit. The other one was lower.
Yeah. Okay. I'm just making sure because I didn't have my.
Okay,
shield
so what's your armor class without your shield?
Should be 17.
I think it'd be 16.
No, I think it's -2.
Yeah.
I don't see where it actually says the shield.
I think it was a bad roll. That's fine. I'll remember that going forward.
But now I'm taking out my sword, so I don't know if I don't know how many turns it would take out to get the shield, but I'm using my sword now.
Okay.
I'll attack the one to my left, so this will be the one
Farthest south.
farthest away from you. Oh, almost got that critical hit. That's 24, so that's going to be a hit. And an 8-sided die. When it says versatile, that means if I'm using two hands, right?
Yes.
But
Yes.
I will be using one hand because I want to shield from
Okay.
that's 10 damage.
Okay, on which one of them?
The one for this one.
Okay. That's your long sword?
That's my sword.
Okay. You swing through and it splits the difference right between ribs, but it just connects with its spine and it just snaps it in half and it just crumbles to the ground and pile of bones.
Quick, put a bomb on it.
It's gonna come back.
I'm pretty sure skeletons take half damage from bladed
Yeah.
weapons.
That's what I was thinking.
With that counts then great
And probably
axe.
arrows
Yeah,
too. Right?
your axe is.
So that, I mean, I don't have anything that.
Yeah,
Which means
I know.
you probably did
Nothing
5.
slashing.
I think you need
Yeah, it would have
like a
probably
club,
been
right?
dead if it was
Yeah.
Well, I think
or
not
silver.
half.
I think
Silver weapons do.
isn't the quarterstaff count as full damage?
That should be. I
That
think
should
it's a
be.
blunt weapon. I don't know.
They probably have like 8 health because killed the 2. He just did 12 damage,
The weapons
right?
I have is the
Which
great
is
axe.
6, so he around 8 health probably.
The weapons I have is
Okay,
the
so
great
that's mine,
axe,
so you're-
hand axe,
you're on
and
deck.
javelin.
I'm doing vicious mockery on the one that's on Steven. Can I reach that one?
It's right in front of you.
It's right in front of you. If you reach this one right back here, you can definitely
Look,
reach
You just
that
need to
one.
put the disadvantage
See,
on
you're
all of them.
60 feet. That's how far from you.
Is
you
Wait,
use it.
Elizabeth. This was only for one attack, right? He gets disadvantage for his next attack.
Hold on a second. What was Taèlios' damage before? He rolled a 6?
He was
Or no, he
5
rolled
damage.
a 1.
He rolled a 1 and then got a +6 to it, so 7.
1 and plus 6 for 7. Okay.
Right. Because his thing should be like smashing damage. I mean, that gets the
His
quarterstaff.
quarterstaff does bludgeoning damage.
Right.
That's something we really didn't do in 1E, the different types of damage.
No, they didn't exist. There was
But
just,
that applies in this scenario, right? There's like skeletons do take a different amount of damage from different slashing, bludgeoning. Like there's
well, you don't know for sure, but I can narratively say this. Your sword seemed to do just fine
No,
against
maybe
it.
not.
But I could also narratively say that Taèlios' quarterstaff seemed to connect and with more, even on that roll of a 1, it seemed to pack more of a punch than he expected it to.
No.
Maybe a
Yeah,
weakness
so
to bludgeoning.
maybe
then.
they have a weakness to a different type of damage, not like a.
Yeah, so I
Not
think
a
that
minus, but
ring's
it's a
gone,
positive.
right? Because
Yes, you can take that disadvantage ring off.
Now you can put it on someone else.
we're about to put it on someone else.
so I'm doing vicious mockery on the one in front of Steven.
In front of Morzza.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm doing
Okay. All right, so that's a saving throw. Wisdom saving throw, if I remember correctly.
You
Yeah.
remember
Spell save DC is.
13.
that. Oh yeah.
Flip to. Yeah.
Yeah, you should just have that sheet out.
It's on the front. You know it's 13.
That is a fail.
Got him.
Okay, so 1d4 psychic damage.
4.
4.
Nice.
Okay. Are you
It's
staying
really
where you
put
are?
that on him.
Yeah, I won't hang on it.
Okay, so you're staying where you are. Good. So both of you went, right? Farryn and Nyx went.
Yep.
I
That's
can
right.
wait,
All
stay
right.
on
It doesn't matter, just leave it. It's fine.
Skeletons.
there.
Okay,
Like, we're
I'm going to
doing this
start
thing.
at my end and work across here. So
So 2 on
2
Taèlios.
on Taèlios. First one.
He has
That
18?
misses. I'm sure. Yeah, that misses. Okay, that was not cocked. That misses too. Morzza.
Disadvantage.
Disadvantage.
Mhm.
Okay, it won't matter. That roll was so bad, it misses.
Okay. 2 on
Zeldreth. That is a hit,
Oh, snap.
and that is a miss.
How much damage?
You take 35 points of damage.
Wow.
Are you enraged?
Huh? I
No.
can't. I already
You
used all
use it.
mine.
You raged
I
twice.
need a long sleep.
We probably sleep after
That's
Six.
what I'm saying.
6
Six,
points
yeah.
of piercing
Eh.
damage.
It's barely any.
Careful with the characters when you open that book.
I know. I need a pencil though.
Okay, that leaves the 2 on.
Just 1.
Just
Oh,
one.
one.
I
Just
got
one on Farryn now. Your armor class right now is.
I pulled out my sword. I don't know. Does that count as I pulled out my shield too? Or probably not in the same room.
I think you could have them both if it's just slung on your back. You can draw your sword and grab your shield. I'm fine with that.
So then 18.
Because you already said you were using your sword one-handed, so that's fine. Okay, that's a miss.
Back to me.
No, Morzza.
Oh, I
Yes.
forgot we have
Yeah.
one other person.
Not
That's
back
right.
to you.
The lowest rule.
19.
That'll be a hit.
That's a hit on. Yeah,
The one
there's
on
just
the
one on you.
Dis-
Disadvantage,
Disadvantage, bro.
man.
Right. 7, 13, 15.
That's gonna hit.
That'll
Okay.
be a hit.
That's damage.
That was gonna hurt.
Okay.
Oh.
You
Yeah.
swing up on it with your sword, and it just pierces through ribs, and they just
Isn't that the one that you damaged too?
No, that's a different one I
they
did.
fly
Oh,
in
yeah, I
every
did- I did
direction,
damage
and
a
it
little
just
bit,
drops.
4.
Bag of bones.
Alright, so then back to me.
Top of the round, Thaèndrys.
I'm gonna
I could really use one.
I'm gonna do the one right here. The one on the north side of
Of Zeldreth.
Zeldreth. Yeah.
Okay.
It's gonna be 13.
13 hits.
6.
6.
Wait, what die are you rolling? 8?
8.
Oh, so you have. Okay, so that's not bad. I thought it was a 1 to 4, which is.
No.
The one that Nyx casts is the 1 to 4.
Okay. All right. Its whole body is just covered in this crystalline, icy material, and it just freezes in place for a second, and then it just kind of bursts out. But it looks hurt. Both of them on Zeldreth look pretty hurt right now.
Just barrel and
Missing several bones each.
With the iciness, you probably just shattered.
You know, if
them
I
this
get
point.
a critical, maybe I could just like
That's like the
slice
ultimate
them
thing.
both.
They'll pretty it's like freeze.
Zeldreth
shot.
is up. Taèlios is on deck.
Are you
Oh,
kidding me?
another
It was
one.
Another-
literally on a 17, and it like rolled over.
It's
the
not
wall.
cocked.
No.
Up against the side there. Okay.
No, it wasn't cocked.
Okay,
So
make your saving throw.
Roll again.
so dumb? 2 tries in a row.
17 after 2.
That's got it.
Okay.
Twice in a row though. I've won that. And the same number too.
You are the king of ones.
For now.
Not the king of pain, but the king of one. Okay. Taèlios on deck. Nyx and Farryn. Or Taèlios is up. Nyx and Farryn are on deck.
All right. He will attack with the
Far north
quarterstaff.
To the far north one.
Far north one again.
Okay.
10.
At least it's not a 1.
10 is a miss.
No
Okay.
surprise.
Just swings wide.
Swing and a miss.
In his excitement, he swings wide. Okay.
All right. I will go then, since we were saying mine is the next in order. I'm
Okay.
attacking mine with the sword. That is a 20. 20. Yeah. So that's a hit.
That hits.
There's my 8-sided.
Did you lose your 8-sided?
Oh,
No,
Steven.
so-
And take it out.
That's going to be a 9.
9. Okay. You sword busts through its legs just below the pelvis, and it just drops again in a heap of bones. Moving at all?
Yeah, I'll go ahead and move up behind these.
Okay, so Nix, you're up.
I step inside the black circle and just instantly
Do I have
die.
to move to help Taèlios?
What's that?
Do I have to move to help Taèlios if I'm using vicious mockery?
You have 60 feet.
It's 60
Yeah.
feet.
No, you're within range.
I can't count the squares. From
5 feet a square.
You're very close to them.
You get any of these.
So that's fine. Which one are you going to cast it on?
The one that has a white head.
On the what?
Well, no, the one that's not wearing a cap. I know what you mean.
The skeleton with the skull.
Yeah, the one that has
The
a
skeleton, the
Oh,
one
that's
that's
actually white.
the one that's made of
The
bones.
skeleton
that
that has bones on it. That's
Yeah.
the one.
Okay, I know which one you mean. I know which one you mean. Go ahead.
It's you.
Yeah,
Wisdom
it's
save.
you.
Oh, that's right.
It was-
Cocked.
Nope, now he's going to succeed.
Natural 20.
Yeah, right.
It is, which is actually a 19 for a skeleton, but that's still a success.
They always started at -1.
On wisdom.
They just have -1 on wisdom.
They're not very smart.
That's its modifier.
Oh, okay. I got kind of sick of it.
Okay, so no damage, nothing. Okay,
Well,
okay, they are up.
literally nothing happens.
Literally nothing. Taèlios.
Yeah, nothing.
Miss. Hit.
The one you were using. The one you would have.
Well, at least you took that health potion right away.
5 points of piercing damage.
Jeez. These guys must have like a +4 to their damage because they keep rolling really high.
They probably have like a plus. They probably have a 6-sided die.
You,
Like
Morzza, you
No.
don't have one on you, right?
Just 2 on Zeldreth.
Okay, so 2 on Zeldreth.
Where is this?
After this, we
Thought
really
he was
need to
keeping
do a
track of
long
somewhere.
sleep.
in the back.
Pretty low.
Okay. You did 5?
Yes.
Interesting.
What? Oh no, not a critical roll.
Okay, so
Roll whatever.
one of them hits, and you take 5 points of piercing damage.
13 counts.
Where is my
Who, you?
Yeah.
What do you got now?
Wait,
8.
wait, you said 5?
Ooh,
5?
8?
Yeah.
Nice. I hope it wasn't critical.
Yeah, that could be bad.
No, it's definitely critical.
It is definitely.
He's pretty low on the HPs.
Yeah.
Could use that,
Good job missing all those shots, Caleb. You could have killed one of them.
Okay.
I didn't miss a single shot.
No, it
Oh, one maybe.
rolled a 1.
Yeah.
Oh,
But,
roll a 1.
but it made it save afterwards, so it was just a
Daniel was
miss.
super worried.
I didn't want to die right off the bat.
Okay, so that was it. That's all 4 of them, and that brings us to Morzza.
Who do I want to help out? If I move between here, do they get attack on me?
You have no one engaged with you
Okay,
right
so
now,
doesn't
so
matter. I'm just gonna move up here, and I'm going to attack them. And that's you both.
Taèlios is
What
very
do I
healthy
have?
right now, whereas this
Yeah.
character is not.
I'm 8 health. Pretty low. I've
Okay.
got
I mean,
real
I
low
can
health.
attack
Just
them
as-
because you got 2 people
Choose
there.
one.
it's just a judgment that you make in the midst of battle. You don't have a character sheet to look at, but you can. What's your total hit points?
8.
No, your
Oh,
total, your max.
31.
31, and you're at 8.
Yeah.
Okay, you can tell he's very hurt. That's obvious. When you get someone who's that far below half, you can tell they're hurt.
Okay. Well,
You really need a long rest.
attack this guy, I guess then. 22.
That's gonna hit.
That's a hit.
I assume this guy's dead. That's 13, 15.
Okay, on one on Zeldreth, right?
Yes.
13, 15, what?
I get plus 6 and I get plus 2.
How
I
many
have
is
special
there's still
ability.
2 on Zeldreth,
Yes.
right?
Yes.
So I get
okay.
plus 8.
Why do you have +2?
There's a special thing I get at level 2 that I can choose from, and I chose one that gives me plus 2 damage.
Okay, you destroy him with.
Once I get
With
level
that.
3, it'll be so much better.
Are you using a longsword?
It does 8.
Okay, top of the round, Thaèndrys.
Okay. I'll be attacking the other one on Zeldreth.
Okay.
That's going to be 9.
That is a miss, unfortunately.
Time to kill.
So Zeldreth, you are up. Taèlios is on deck.
That's not a hit.
You guys both missed this. This is
Yeah.
ridiculous.
I'm not gonna die.
10
They have to
Alright,
get
he's gonna attack
They'd have to get a critical.
Taèlios is attacking the far far one towards you.
They'd have to get a critical for have a chance of killing me. The most that they've done
That's
is
gonna be a
6.
hit.
Yeah.
So he's gonna roll a 6-sided die now. It's gonna be 10 damage.
She's dead.
Go on.
Yeah, it just crumbles under the blow from that
Quarterstaffs are
quarterstaff.
dangerous.
It just crushes it. Just absolutely crushes it.
Disintegrates it in dust. Poof.
Those female dwarves are strong.
Ah, crush it! That was Taèlios?
Yeah, so now it's
Yes.
my turn.
Nick's Farryn.
Well, okay. We've been going me first.
Farryn.
That's fine.
Do I get advantage since I flanked him?
With your crossbow.
I'm using a sword right now.
Yeah, you're behind him and he was just swinging it.
That's
at
why I
Zeldreth.
moved
Sure,
that behind him.
you bet.
Well, there you go.
Cool 20.
20.
Nat 20?
You should have saved it for the last.
It doesn't
hit.
even matter because he's
I
gonna
know,
die in
I
one.
know.
But because I
Go
love
ahead.
quadruple damage,
Go
you know,
ahead.
I've gotta.
You can get that. You can get like double attacks, like I did on that one guy. One.
Wait, I need to roll for advantage.
You have to roll percentile first.
Yeah, I got it.
I mean, advantage. You're not going to.
54, so it's just gonna be double damage. Guys.
Double.
Which is, we decided is what?
It's you don't roll once and double it. You roll two
Two
damage dice. You roll your damage die twice.
But he's dead regardless, so it really doesn't matter.
We'll see. It could be a really tough skeleton.
6 plus 5, so it's 11 damage.
Plus your
What?
bonus.
That was my bonus.
6
Oh.
plus. Oh, okay.
2, I rolled 2,
4.
and then I rolled 4.
Yeah.
Oh, you
Then I have a plus 5.
It matters not. It has been destroyed.
I really want to
Wouldn't
get.
it be nice to roll critical hits when it actually mattered?
Yeah.
Okay, that
I
leaves
really want to get the last
Nyx
guy.
and one skeleton left that has not been hit.
Yeah, honestly, I kind of want to get the final
Vicious
thing on it.
mockery?
I already have a thing. on
I
my
get
head
the final
that I
kill, hopefully, because it's my turn
Oh
last.
wait, no.
It makes it saving.
Honestly, I don't know if I want you to get it because I really want to get the final thing.
Okay, and it goes. And it is on Taèlios right now,
Yeah,
right?
it is indeed.
Yeah.
If you could tell the emotions of a skeleton, it's not very happy right now, even though it hasn't been hit yet.
It hasn't been hit yet.
That is a miss.
No.
So that brings us to Morzza.
I have a
That's
chance.
Finish it off.
I hope Steven hits it.
16.
Yes.
That
He's
hits.
gonna hit it. That means he's not gonna kill it.
He might kill it.
He
He has
might.
a bunch of extra
Oh
damage.
yeah.
10, 12 damage.
12 damage.
Is it
Yeah.
dead?
Oh, he's
That's
dead.
probably not dead. I don't
He's
think
dead.
it's
I did
dead.
11 damage to one that died.
It's the arm that's not holding the sword just gets knocked off along with the
Yeah,
ribs
it's
on
not
this
dead.
side of it, and it's still up on 2 feet, but it's missing like it's
You
like
better
missing
not get it. You-
it's
I
missing
hope
the
you
whole
miss it.
left half
I
of
hope
its
you
upper
miss it.
body.
I really want to get the final thing. I have a cool idea.
Top of the
You
round.
better not get
It
Thaèndrys.
is my.
It's either me or
time.
you who probably. Joshua, it's
Okay.
either me or
I'm
you.
attacking it.
No,
Steven.
you'll just roll another 1.
That's gonna be a 17.
No.
17.
That's
Finish this chapter for
Alright,
us.
that's gonna be an 8.
It had
Finish
one,
the chapter.
one
So
health
what's gonna
left.
happen is
Why did I
I
run
chill
back
touch
in
it, I chill touch it, then pull a dagger out, and as it's frozen, lob it, and it hits it, and it just shatters the bones, and they all just disintegrate into
It
dust to the ground.
freezes. It freezes, and it's just chilled like that. And you throw the dagger, and it swings through the air, and the butt hits it right in the what's left
I
of
feel
its
like
spine
you should
here.
make him roll an attack to make sure he hits it.
And it just dissolves into bone dust.
Yeah, that's how we do
I
it.
think meanwhile when that's happening, my guy runs at Thaèndrys and runs at him, hits him
You stole
away,
my kill.
and does his final attack.
You mean the Dragonborn with 8 health left?
Yes, yes, he can still do it.
Okay.
Do you know how many cantrips that heal?
It doesn't matter. We
Why
can
don't
do a
you-
long rest.
You didn't take any
You have
damage.
cantrips
I
that
know.
heal?
I'm saying
We
he'll
can do a
heal.
long
Are you sure you have
rest.
cantrips that
We
heal? I was
can-
going to
we
be a
can do a
spell.
long
There's
rest.
no way a
Do you have a
cantrip.
cantrip
There's
that
no
heals?
way a
No.
cantrip is going to be
I
healing.
was gonna say, if
people.
there's a cantrip that heals, you can just infinitely heal.
Yeah, there's no way.
We could just do a long rest.
I have
Here's
a
the
spell, but I
Then
don't.
we'll all be back
that's
to
it.
full
I
health.
don't want to waste this film.
Okay, I know we're.
Okay.
I need to go here, but
Okay.
the
Hold on a second. Hold on a second.
oh yeah, the music's supposed to change.
It did change. As that last skeleton crumbles in an icy pile of bone shards, you hear a series of clicks.
You've got to be kidding me.
And looking at the coffin in front of
Yikes,
you.
I'm in a bad spot.
Are you okay?
It all before, as I described it before, was one solid structure. Okay, it didn't look like a coffin and a lid. It just looked like one big solid structure of this material. Now, however, after these clicks have gone, there's been a lifting at the top, and now you see a seam running all the way around at about 4 or 5 inches down from the top. And there's clearly a discernible lid to this right now. And it just remains there in place.
I feel like we should stop there, and then when Tom comes back, then we can kind of
I
open
think
this up.
that's what I was gonna say.
Okay.
I was gonna ask about looking at to see if there was like a keyhole, but since something just happened right away, because we have that black key, so I thought maybe that would be like.
Wait,
maybe
just before we end off though, you should heal Daniel.
I'm
You have
lurking
3
now.
spell slots and you haven't used one of them. You might as well. I have 1. I'm gonna save that for my divine smite, just in case it's not another
Divine Smite.
because it
That
does
sounds
extra.
good.
It does an extra D8 or 6.
Okay. What do you have for first level spells?
Cure wounds and healing word.
What's a healing ward?
It's the opposite
Healing
of
word.
Oh, healing word.
Not ward.
I think it's a
Healing
ward.
word.
I was like, what is a healing ward?
It's like the opposite of.
What is the difference between the two?
Cure Wounds is 1d8 plus your spell casting ability modifier. That's touch. And Healing Word is 1d4 plus your spell casting modifier.
Why would you have both?
But it's not
of them?
touch. It's not touch
Yeah.
probably, so you don't have to touch them.
That's from range. So that's one you could do like in the midst of battle from a distance.
Also, does this mean to be turned off? No, no.
This?
That.
Oh, yeah, you can turn that off. So whichever one you want to do.
Might as well do the touch since it doesn't do more.
Yeah.
Touch does more.
Yeah.
Because the other one does a range, so it's just for
Range
range.
healing as opposed to touch healing.
Okay, so cure wounds, I guess.
It's 1d8 plus spellcasting what?
Ability
Ability.
Which is what
Charisma.
number?
Is that the one?
for her.
Oh, her spellcast is
Yeah.
charisma?
Should I
So it's her
roll
charisma
this?
modifier.
So you roll that and then
Should
add
be.
your spell casting, your modifier.
Which is
Yeah,
charisma.
this spell attack bonus, I think.
I think that's what it said on the card. Yeah.
Oh, casting ability modifier.
That seems like that's what that is.
Unless it means her
Yeah.
charisma, because her charisma should be her spellcasting ability.
Oh, let me see it again.
See, we need to do a long rest because if I
That's
had
what it should be
the
for a bard, I
barbarian-
think, because
if
mine is
I had
charisma. I
the
think hers
rage-
is
We're not
charisma
just doing a
too.
long rest.
I'm pretty
Let
sure
me
that's
see
what a
it.
bard
Huh?
is.
Yeah, I think that's
Oh,
correct. Let me
yeah,
see.
but
No,
it's
no, no.
good because
That
then
sheet. That
means I
sheet.
take half damage, which means I would have only taken like
Yeah.
4 damage or
It-
5 damage.
Correct. It's your
So-
ability, so it's your charisma modifier.
Plus
Plus 3. Yeah. 1d8 plus 3.
Let's see this one.
Yeah.
It is a 1.
Right.
So
So
that's
4.
that's 4 points you didn't
yay.
have.
13.
So that's 12.
Oh, whatever. Not a big difference.
That's better than nothing.
I mean, better
There's
than that.
one of your level 1 spells, right?
I'm definitely not engaging. Now I'm just gonna use like crossbow. I'm not gonna die.
I'm lower than you.
We're gonna make you
Okay.
open the coffin.
Okay. Hold on now.
Yep.
So the battle comes to an end. You hear these clicks. The lid comes up. You take a breather, stock of the situation. You give him some quick healing. And as you're catching your breath and as you're just kind of coming down off the adrenaline from the battle, you hear one other thing.
Great.
The sound of a door slamming shut. And that's where we're going to end it.
Back there then.
Oh, man.
Oh, there's. Wait, did we leave that door open?
Probably. I mean, we never shut it. We never said we shut it, so it's probably open.
They might locked us in.
Alright.
That's
Alright.
okay, we can get open.
If you've hung with us this long, thanks a lot for watching. We hope you'll continue with us. We do this every other week, basically. Although I think there's going to be 2 weeks in between this one. So we hope to see you next time. Thank you. Have a great day or night, whatever time it is where you are. And we hope to see you back here at Minor Illusion and in the land of Eretz Nakash. Have a great day.